Всем привет, это снова я, а это Fallout 4. Продолжаем прохождение за минитменов. Так. Что там дальше? Молекулярный уровень. Поговорить со Стужесом. Ладно, пойдем. Поговорим со Стужесом.
I don't think we've met.
Не могу сейчас разговаривать, у меня сейчас будет дело. О, видали, какой я дом тут построил, да? Для себя. О. Структуры убежища вышли на поверхность. Так, где там было этот?
Back hurts, my feet hurt, everything hurts.
Got work to do. Can't talk now.
Ах, вон ты где.
Some days are harder than others. But even the hard days get easier than the one before.
You ought to be careful. I can fix most things, but people don't fix so easily.
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Here you go.
Wow, what a mess. Looks like encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through... What the hell? Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
Писящет, да.
It's real. I got it from an ex-Institute scientist.
Seriously? I didn't know you could be an ex-Institute anything and still be breathing. Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, looks like it's all here. Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. The handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform. It'll need some pretty high-grade metals, but it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine or something like that.
Good work, Sturgis.
Well, don't thank me yet. I think I got the gist of it. It's gonna take some time to work out the details of some of the hairier sections. Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got all that at Sanctuary, if you want to build it there. While you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring out how to actually build the rest of this thing. Keep in mind, I can already see this is gonna take a crazy amount of juice. Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it. And it's going to be big. So find a nice open building site with lots of power available.
Понятно.
If you work, you eat. It's as simple as that.
Так, строить, наверное, будем вот здесь. Ты ядерный реактор, говоришь? Давай построим ядерный реактор. Ядерный реактор, значит, да? Ядерный реактор. Хорошо. Ядерный реактор. Ядерный реактор, говорите, да? Ну ладно, хорошо, окей. Сейчас все будет. Можно что-нибудь такое построить сначала. Кривовато будет. Кривовато будет. Кривовато. Опять кривовато. Как тебе ставить, а? Вроде ровно, а вроде не ровно. Ладно. Допустим. Допустим. Так, нет. Нет и нет. Так, не то нажал. О, генератор построил. Круто. Так, теперь эту фигню можем убрать. Так, Можно я здесь построю что-нибудь? Ты такая большое. Допустим. Допустим. Так. Ладно, пусть будет так. Ой, я могу же еще выше сделать, да? Где там стенка была, аля? Так, здесь будет телепорт. Вот здесь стоять. Телепорт. Так, ну что надо и дальше делать? Реакторная камера. Так, мне нужен потолок. Я вот это использую. О, круто. Лекторная камера. Так, надо сделать сюда какую-нибудь лесенку, что ли. Понятно. Так, как лестницу-то сделать, а? Так, можно просто такую поставить, да? Ну да, можно такую просто воткнуть, все. О, нормально. Работает. Так, где там была это самая? Вот они. Красиво сделать. О. О, реакторная камера. С этим какого? С телепортом. Это у нас телепорт такой будет. Телепорт. Так, а что он там сказал, что построил? А, вот эту фигню. Так. Площадка готова. Да? Где ты там? Здесь ходишь?
Our little sanctuary revival project has really helped. Takes my mind off things.
Sturgis.
Ну, дальше что?
How's it going? Did you find a good spot to build your signal interceptor?
Did you figure out the rest of Virgil's schematics?
I think so. Best I can tell until we actually try to put it together. Here's a list of 3 things that may be harder to find. I think I'll be able to pull together everything else we're gonna need. I'll meet you over at the building site and see if we can actually make this thing work.
Thanks, Sturgis. I'll get right on this.
Good deal. One thing to keep in mind while you're building this, it all needs to be wired together so all the pieces can talk to each other. I'll see you over at the building site. Good luck.
Ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
Телепорт, телепорт. А что я могу еще построить? Вот эту фигню могу построить. Здесь, наверное, будет эта фигня. И антенны. И что дальше? В смысле? Я же все правильно сделал. А, сенсорный из коммуникационных станций. Но я все построил. Правильно.
Once we got everything in place, we'll have to hook it all up to the same power grid.
Sturgis.
You need any help with that, signal interceptor?
Not now.
Что это вот это такое? Куда идти-то надо? О, дотопать. Сенсорный модуль. Пойдем. Чё?
Yes.
Все? О, только сейчас сработало, да? Скажешь, что любишь
Everything looks good
глючить,
on
а?
my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Вот это побежал.
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens.
И что дальше?
Whenever you're ready.
Все, полетели. Я приклеился, короче.
Okay, hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular being. Oh yeah, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh.
Шланг оторвался.
Yeah, we better hurry. Don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF. And... Got it. Hold on to your butt.
Зажмурим глаза. Улетели? Куда-то? Ух ты, молекулярный уровень. А у них такой прикольный телепорт. Ух ты. Прикольно. И мы в институте. Хе-хе. Так. Вирус. Что у вас тут есть, ребята? Сейчас будем все собирать. Мы добрались до института. Тан-таран-тан-тан.
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Ну да, сейчас мы здесь и облутаем ваш институт. Облутаем, блутаем. Поехали.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute.
Вау.
This is the
Welcome to
reality of the
институт.
Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we
Здесь, кстати, можно остаться.
But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Снимем лишнюю одежду. Шлем снимем. Нагрудник. Поехали. Мгм. О, вот какие лампочки красивые.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Че он такой черный?
Come on, Sean. We need to go.
Father,
Что-то она не очень-то обрадовалась.
Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
what's going on? Father? Father!
Sean, honey? What do you want me to
I
do?
don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Sean, please. Calm down. I'll get you out of there.
Father? Father, help me! She's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
О,
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus.
мгм.
Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father.
Мгм.
Welcome to the Institute.
Father. That's your name? Your title?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute. Just as you are a parent to your son, to Sean.
I'll make this very simple. Where is my son?
He's here, in the Institute. Closer than you think. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality, and here I am. Raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
But why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being, walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Human synths? Really?
Human-like synths. A great distinction. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. but it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
And you've been down here the whole time?
I have. Yes. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Your father. He never got to see you grow up.
Yes. What happened to him was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems what happened to him was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
I think I've heard enough for now.
Very well. The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Yes, that's what I want.
I know. I know you've been through so much. I'm pleased to see it has not impaired your judgment. Forgive me. I'd assume that after everything I'm sure you've seen above ground, you would be more than a bit biased against us. There is much to be done. You'll need time to acclimate yourself, a chance to become acquainted with our procedures.
I'll do whatever it takes. It's worth it.
Хитрые морды такие.
The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in advanced systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Ну же.
Sean, about this synth.
You mean the child? It's a fascinating project, really. There are issues to be solved, of course, but we've made remarkable progress.
He's definitely impressive.
Yes, it's pushed our technology to the limit. We've gained some valuable insights into
Отвечает как солдат.
hardware and software. I'll make sure it's brought back online in the near future. You'll have an opportunity to interact with him further. But I'll admit I'm curious. As a parent looking for a child, looking for the younger version of me, what do you think? Do you think you could love him? Like you would a real boy?
I don't need a synth. I found the real Sean.
Yes, but not the Sean you were looking for. In some ways, the synth is far closer to what you expected. I wouldn't claim to know everything you're feeling, but If in some small way the boy's presence can help, I hope you'll keep an open mind.
Все, теперь можно ходить и все тащить. Это вам больше не нужно. Где там был? Институт. Чистенько у вас тут так. Полутаемся. Так, еще там повыше. Ну, какая лестница классная. Почему строить таких нельзя? А? Эй, разрабы, почему нельзя строить? Или вот такие шкафы? О! Туалет. На толчке сидит. Ждать. Ждать на толчке. Интересно. Ясно, такая раковина прикольная. Душ. Еще что-то тут. А, точно, мы же идем сюда. Зачем идем? Еще со сывороткой надо сходить. Келок. О, тарелочка упала. Что, красивый институт такой. Да. Здесь мы были.
This a clean floor. Are your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust? Don't make excuses. You're clearly defective, and I intend to report this.
Perhaps after you've been disassembled, we can use your
Stormtrooперы
components to make
такие.
something that's actually useful. There's a lot of hubris around here lately, and I don't care for it.
Hey, Doc.
You know what happens when people get robots to do all their work?
They get fat and lazy, that's what. Real people doing real thinking and real work. That's the future I want.
No argument here.
Nice to meet someone who isn't obsessed with replacing people with machines. I've been saying for years that we're too reliant on these synths. But nobody wants to listen. Maybe you can talk some sense into them. In any case, I suppose I should say, welcome. Perhaps a fresh perspective will do some good around here.
Welcome to hell, что ли? Понятно. Так, что здесь такое? Кабинет директора. Как я помню, да? Потом послушаем. Обчистили. Так, пойдем, наверное, по часовой стрелке. Что, прикольные туннельчики.
Spend enough time here, and you'll be sick
Блин,
to
почему
death.
так устроить нельзя?
I certainly am.
О, чей-то домик. Сейчас мы его облутаем. А сколько ресурсов. Спать нельзя на кровати. Не чужой, да? А это твоя хата, да? Хороший домик у вас. Мы все заберем.
Synths aren't human beings, but supposedly they're the future of humanity. I'll never understand it.
Lawrence,
What others call complaining, I call critical thinking
Хоп,
and
телепортировался.
challenging assumptions.
Так, ясно.
All systems nominal.
Прикольно у вас тут. Я скажу. О, сидят такие, чилят. А, уже ночь на дворе. Это я все заберу. Так, похоже, это... комната доктора Ли. Из высших систем. Ну да, очень похоже на то. Им.
there we go.
Журнальчик был тогда. Какие кроватки классные.
Welcome to the Institute, ma'am.
Ага, добро пожаловать в институт.
It's an honor to have you here, ma'am.
Так, теперь идем пониже. А мы тут были. И тут были.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive
Remember to
breakdown
keep
this month.
unnecessary power consumption to a
Phase out
minimum.
on these older models.
Don't recharge unless your primary levels are below 2%. Also, if you haven't
первые
patched your navigation software,
модели.
do so after this meeting. The last thing we need is more synths bumping into walls. All right.
Hey
That's
there.
all for now.
Remember to conserve
You can
power at
resume your
every
duties.
opportunity. All
Best part
maintenance
of my
requests
day is
should be
coming home
directed
to my
the
girls.
facilities division.
Doctor?
It's a real juggling act, trying to keep all the systems down here operating in the green. This place might look shiny and new, but there's a lot of old
Приятно вы на вид,
technology on the walls.
людишки.
I lose sleep.
Так. Давайте заберемся повыше. Так, уже ночь. О, сколько интересного я тут насобирал. И такой балкончик у них тут. Все прикольно. Водичка льется.
If you encounter a hazardous chemical spill, please alert the facilities division immediately.
Just as you gave life to Father, he gave life to many of us.
Энрико.
Power demand jumped another 5%.
А, ты тот самый есть, да? О, тут дети спят. Ты я все забираю. Песочный человек. Можно всех шлепнуть здесь. Песочным человеком. Ладно. Здесь мы были, да? Что-то ковыряется там уже.
I apologize
You know
for
the
any
protocol,
disruptions
sir.
that my work might cause
Authorized
you.
personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do.
Громить? Чего?
People on the surface have got it pretty bad. Makes me thankful for being down here.
Hi, Doc.
Welcome, welcome. It is so good to meet you. I truly hope you'll come to think of the Institute as your home.
What do you do here?
Oh, I'm in charge of housing and provisions. It's my mission to ensure that everyone lives a comfortable and productive life. You should know that many of us consider it a great honor to have you here.
И все? Великая честь? Ладно, хорошо.
No visible reaction to the K-14 compound. We'll start the next trial then. The dosage will be much larger this time, and the side effects will likely be more pronounced.
Will there be any pain?
I honestly don't know. I suppose it's your job to find out. Now hold still. Once you've settled in, I'll want to do a physical and get a file going on you. No hurry, though.
You're the doctor here?
Everyone's a doctor here. But if you mean physician, then yes, I'm about as close as we've got to one. How about you take some time to get comfortable, learn the lay of the land and such. In the meantime, you come see me if you need to get patched up. We'll do that checkup when you're good and ready. Take care of yourself, so I don't have to.
Dean.
All this advanced technology, and we still can't cure the common cold.
Понятно. Тут спать можно. Так, нам нужно обчистить их. Обчистить.
I hope I'll prove a useful test subject for you, Doctor.
Окурки у них застряло.
Every day, Liam finds some new way to impress us. He's incredibly bright for his age.
Ой, Ева.
As the Institute's first personal synth, I try to set a good example.
Пофлиртовать.
If all personal synths are as good looking as you, I should get one for myself.
Why, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. I don't know that I can be of much help with that, but the compliment has certainly made my day. It was a real pleasure to meet you. I'm sure you're still taking everything in, so I'll let you get back to that.
Eve.
Yes? I must be the luckiest synth in the Institute. I've heard so much about you. What a remarkable story.
Пофлиртовали. Понятно. Пиу. Пиу. Песочный человек. Да, их может у всех грохнуть. Необычно. Песочный человек. Прикольно у них тут. Я скажу. Так, это еще и комнатушка такая. Продвинутая. Кто-то на смене, да? Неплохо тут устроились. Господа ученые. Моченые. Так, бежим дальше, да?
Operating at full capacity.
Is it true food supplement
Oh.
77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one. Can't we keep it a little longer?
I will be happy to forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime, please
О,
feel
пиво
free to
сколько
enjoy
много.
one of our other nutritious and flavorful food supplements.
I want supplement 77.
I am sorry, sir, but that supplement is no longer available.
Стаканчики.
Excuse me.
You're here. Glad you made it.
Hello. Please ensure that your dietary requirements are being filled.
Let's see what you have.
У вас больше ничего нету.
We're all looking forward to working with you.
Еще на института. Ну и бардак же у вас тут, а.
Good day.
The commissary is always open. Would you like some processed
Понятно.
sustenance packets?
Сейчас мы все болтаем, вас тут болтаем.
Doctor, you've requested another synth memory reset. May I ask for what reason?
Because I said so. Isn't that reason enough, Doctor?
Very well, I'll schedule it in.
Чё, меры безопасности отключены? Понятно. Какие меры безопасности?
Good to see you. Feeling well today?
Мне еще стащить во все, что можно. Ящики из убежища.
Our new sensors so lifelike, I get mistaken them for real people.
Remember, health and happiness go hand in hand.
Ну ясно, может тоже были. Хорошо, теперь будем.
Greetings. As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface. How may I assist you today?
Let's see what you have.
Я все куплю. Куплю. Так, а тут что прячет?
There we go.
О, клондайк целый. Это между все из алюминия сделаны эти швабры. Надо все равно пойти ознакомиться с этими какой-то терминал. Ой, куда идет? Лифт какой-то. Смотрим. Ой, что это такое? А это еще роет что-то, да? Похоже на то. Копают. Странная лока. Странная локация. Так, где тут выход? Понятно.
Remember to practice good sanitation habits at all
А еще за дверь.
I'm in.
Плохо запираете двери. Так это куда ведет? О. Хранилище. Так, дальше идем. Там мы были или не были? Были. Так, давайте теперь сюда зайдем. Короче, синтов создают. О. Как в сериале «Мир Дикого Запада». Там то же самое так же. Такая фигня подъехала. Смотрит. Вот так вот создают синтов третьего поколения. Вот этот. Ну, это второго поколения синт. Скелеты обращивают этим тканями. Голожопики выходит. И вот так они каждый день, каждый божий день они посмотрел, чик-чик.
Everyone's excited about the new synth project.
Hi.
I hear we're about to get a new food supplement.
Сейчас будут какой-то субстанции это накачивают. Людей создают, да? Синтетических. И туда его, да? Бульк. Встает и идет. И потом он в ту дверь проходит, и все. Там какой-то процесс. Процессы какие-то.
Father's work has been a real inspiration for me.
Это я все заберу, ладно?
Dr. Orman's lecture on cold fusion was nothing short of a revelation.
Здесь ничего интересного нету.
So you were there the day the bombs fell.
The synths are treating you well, I hope?
Excuse me, Doctor.
Ah, it's you. Finally with us. I'd just like to apologize for any trouble our synths may have caused for you on your way here. They, of course, couldn't be told of your identity, and they have very specific protocols for protecting themselves and Institute interests, most of which I designed myself. Not to make problems for you, though. Will you be staying with us then?
I'm thinking it over.
Well, I hope you do decide to stay. It would mean a great deal to Sean. If you require anything, especially as it pertains to synths, please let me know.
В принципе, они ничем здесь таким не занимаются, они просто создают.
If you ask me, the synth software could use a little more debugging.
Hey, Doc.
You've arrived at a momentous time. Our third generation
Они
synths
просто
are
создают
a breakthrough,
машины.
culmination of
И
centuries
все.
of research. It's no exaggeration to say that they're superior in almost every way to human beings.
What makes them superior?
The list of improvements is exhaustive. I can talk for an hour and still not cover all of it. Imagine what you could accomplish if you could live without fear of hunger or disease. Imagine what you could create if you could spend every waking moment of your life as you saw fit, with no need of sleep. Like I said, a momentous time.
В общем, я попал в какой-то технологический мир. Они могли бы уже, наверное, город какой-нибудь построить. Так, теперь идем сюда.
Scanning unknown identity.
Бюро рыбоконтроля.
Theoretical limits are made to be broken. Dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses with me. You know, send a message.
Please don't. There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results.
Поведенчики, похоже, да?
You'll see.
Поведенчики.
Please don't get any germs on me.
Что у нас тут есть? Стащить. Гранаты какие-то. Это вам больше не пригодится.
Carry on, ma'am.
Здесь они стирают память.
smell like you've been above
Интер,
ground.
да? Интересно.
Constant vigilance is vital in preventing synth escapes.
Doctor?
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity.
I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider.
The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precautions, It's nothing personal, I assure you.
Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping? That matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Very well.
Неплохо они тут обосновались.
Sometimes you have to lean on the other departments a little to get what you need.
Круто. Технологии, блин. А где эта тетка была?
The directorate should take the synth escapes more seriously. I swear I spend half my time smoothing the feathers that Justin ruffles. We need to be able to collaborate with the other divisions, and that's a lot harder when they're always angry at us.
What's Justin doing that's causing friction?
Oh, he's just pushy and demanding. He thinks his problem should be everyone's biggest concern. I have to admit, though, the other divisions have never taken our needs as seriously as they should. Guess they see us as a necessary evil or something. It's really not fair. Oh, just listen to me. It's the first chance we've had to get acquainted, and all I want to do is complain. In any case, it was good to meet you.
Понятно. Прикольно. Так, идем дальше. О, прикольный институт. Какие-то ученые разрабатывают каких-то роботов, похожих на людей. Интересно. Так, теперь идем сюда. Отдел высших систем.
She's been at it for over 2 hours.
Oh, for goodness sake, I can't find my notes anywhere.
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Какие вы интересные люди, а.
Well, that was productive.
Что здесь такое?
If you ask me, we're only scratching the surface with the latest synths.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
That's amazing.
Oh, well, a lot of us do that. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to say how
Это оружие разрабатывает.
it's an honor to meet you. I really hope you'll stay here with us.
Нормально.
Safety first. Remember that.
Hi, Doc.
Since you're new here, you should take time to learn our safety procedures. And the sooner the better. Rules create order, and order promotes efficiency.
How many rules are we talking about here?
Not nearly enough, if you ask me. I had some handbooks made up, but that was years ago. I'll see about getting one to you.
How big is this handbook?
Just a few thousand pages, but I like to think
Нихера
it's
себе,
great.
пару тысяч
I
страниц.
certainly find it so. Take care then.
Понятно.
It's really exciting having you here. I can't wait to see what you can do.
Dr. Thompson, I know we're not that
Терминал какие-то.
May I ask a favor of you?
Sure, of course.
Both Allie and myself are working late tonight.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, yes, I know who you are. We all do. Well, I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here.
Доктор Ли из Fallout 3.
What is it you're working on? Advanced systems, special projects. You've seen the boy, Synth.
Она такая уже стала.
We've been hard at
Интересно.
work on him for quite a while now. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip Boy of yours. I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that will come in
А
handy.
та стоит, уши греет,
Relay is the only
короче.
way to access the Institute. Handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
Is everything okay, Dr. Lee? You seem pretty tense.
Yes, things are... It's fine. I'm sorry, I don't socialize much. I prefer to focus on my work.
Какая женщина, а? Это я заберу.
One day, I'll design a more efficient reactor to replace that old clunker in the basement.
Понятно, понятно.
Yeah?
Б. Так, идем дальше. Теперь пойдем в зеленую зону. Вот сюда пойдем теперь. Не занимаются всякие бионаукой. Отделы такие интересные. Потом сюда зайдем. Че они тут выращивают? Траву какую-то. У гориллы. Синтетические.
Excuse me.
All this must be a little overwhelming for you.
Синтетические гориллы. Это я забираю.
There's still people and they're suffering. You're gonna have to work pretty hard to impress anyone down here. How can we hope to Liam's been trying to teach me robotics. It's more complicated than I thought.
That's a question best left to our colleagues in the robotics division.
Yes, well, I suppose you're right.
Прикольно здесь у них. О, надо здесь с этим поговорить.
Dr. Carlin's doing some amazing things with our genetically engineered crops.
Doc?
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
Like what?
I was just about to explain that. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of studies such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
The gorillas are synths too?
They are indeed. Judging by your reaction, we've done a good job making them seem lifelike. The initiative is still in its early stages, but the prospects are very exciting. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is, but I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm not sure. Right now I'm just trying to keep an open mind.
It's a big decision, I know, but it's also a rare and important opportunity. No need to rush to judgment. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
I'm good for now.
Thanks.
Take care, then.
Понятно. Что-то не тут сканируют. Ладно, тут еще надо что-то полазить. Посмотреть. О, ресурсы. О, это куда идет? А это, короче, вон та дверь идет в телепорт в комнату. Сейчас она просто закрыта. Какая интересная штучка-то, а? Ой.
Got it.
Лаборатория ВР. Так, я пока еще тороплюсь туда идти, наверное. Да, пока тороплюсь. Что тут скрываете? Лаборатория ВР. Это что такое за замочек?
Yes.
А, понятно. Давайте сходим в лабораторию ВР. Теперь уж можно. Так, где там был ход-то? Замаскировали лабораторию ВР. Что здесь скрывается Института? Понятно.
Nice.
Standing down. Perimeter movement detected. Possible stealth unit in the AO. Negative sensor read. Scanners detecting sentient life. Alert level elevated.
Что же институт скрываешь, а? Что же институт скрывает? Что-то нашел. Что здесь такое?
Sweet.
Шаки. А тут что такое?
Got it.
За не держали подопытных этих синтов или кого? Или не синтов?
Yes.
Мутантов. Делали супермутантов. Вот чем они тут занимались. Представляете, чем они тут занимались, да? Ой, чем они тут занимались, да? Понятно.
Yes.
Почему они тут занимались? Разрабатывали супермутантов. Вот чем институт занимался все эти годы. Они создавали супермутантов. Блин. Они создавали супермутантов. Супермутантов они создавали.
Our technology must seem pretty advanced by your standards.
Doc?
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much. I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
What makes you ask? I'm a complete stranger to you.
I suppose when I heard your story,
Какая вода там льется. Прикольно.
I felt sorry for you. You've suffered more tragedy than any one person deserves. Your whole world is gone. I'm sorry. I know that was a very personal question. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
I'm just looking around.
I see. Well, please do mind what you touch. Sensitive equipment here, not like topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities division, I'm happy to discuss it.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Goodbye then.
Ага. Учреждение закрытого типа.
3 levels of approval. Do you believe that? 3.
Что ты говоришь, а? Задержание. Пам-пам-пам-пам-пам-пам. Нет, стоп. Че, прикольно они делают роботов. Приноботов делают. Ну что, начнем? Веселиться.
Huh? Okay. Here we go.
Окей, here we go. Готово. О, рука отвалилась. Ну, это понятное дело. Это понятное дело, да. Приветствую, да, приветствую. Ну чё? Готовы?
Huh?
Hey, General.
Эти не хотят агриться, да?
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you? Минитмены.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Эти не хотят никому тут агриться.
At full capacity.
Хорошо, идем дальше. Отдел высших систем. Привет, чуваки. Вот вам подарочек.
General.
Yeah, General.
Никто здесь не враждебен? Нет?
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Так, идем.
Synth unit, you were scheduled for maintenance duty in SRB last night. Anything you'd like to report?
Nothing to report, sir. I carried out my duties, as usual.
Dr. Ao saw you accessing a terminal. You know you are not permitted to access terminals in that section. Is Dr. Ao mistaken?
Yes. I mean, no, he's not. But I was only...
What is it? Were you or weren't you accessing a terminal in SRB?
I was, but I swear it's not what it sounds like. I was cleaning the terminal, and it switched on by mistake. I was just shutting it down.
Was that a stutter? Have you developed a defect, unit? Maybe you need to be reset.
Sir, I assure you that won't be necessary. It won't happen again.
See that it doesn't. You don't want me to tell you twice. Now get back to your duties.
I wish you could have known Father.
Так. Идем сюда. Сюрприз.
Hello, ma'am. Huh?
О, какой мистер. Славная броня. Не агритесь, нет? Хорошо.
Yes?
Hey, General.
engaging hostile life form.
Make every shot count.
О, началось.
Karma's paying off.
Застрелили кого-то.
Hey, General.
Эй, General.
Sir, we've had another situation. A code red.
What? This is the third time in 2 weeks. This is unacceptable. How could this happen?
We think there was a system glitch. We're looking into it.
Damn it, you're all useless. I'll figure out what happened. But in the meantime, tell the others to be on high alert. I want more patrols and more rounds.
Right away, sir.
If you see anything even remotely suspicious, report it immediately. This absolutely cannot happen again. Got it?
Yes, sir. Understood.
General? Hello, ma'am.
A clean and healthy work environment is essential to maximum productivity.
Конечно, я сейчас вам тут бой не устрою.
Yeah?
Huh?
Yes?
Yes.
Hello, ma'am. Hey, General. Yeah?
Yeah. Не понял, они еще исчезают, что ли?
Hello?
Yeah?
By order of the Institute, you must be destroyed.
Where'd they go? Glad that's over.
О, кого-то убили. А это был Кок. Кока шлепнули, короче.
Everyone's excited about the new synth project.
Кока шлепнули. Ладно.
I wouldn't be here if not for your son.
Чё ты говоришь?
Hi. I know you'll achieve great things here. We all do.
О! Пошла моча по трубам. О, все куда побежали? Бах, бах. О! Заварушка пошла. Да.
It's over. For now. Yes?
Пошла заварушка. Голожопик. Голожопик. Минитмены. Сейчас мы их создадим тут везде. Новые жители. Новые жители. Давайте заселим институт.
General.
Разведчик. Ага. Это пол моет. Штормтрупер, блин.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Твари. Ну-ка, где там был? О, гуль. Гуль напал. Гуль выбрался из лаборатории и начал крошить всех. Давайте. У вас какая-то скучно. Оп. Мяу, 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 мяу. Все, убили. Убили. Войнуха такая. Все. О, согрелись. Мяу. Полетел, короче. Что происходит? Мяу. О, вот еще жертвы. Я где тут? Че прикольно. Стрелок. О, мутанты выбрались из этого какого.
What? Who's there?
О, сейчас он накрошит, а. Убили. Так, это был всего лишь один мутант, да? Мутанты. Твари. О, таракан. Таракан нас вспомнил. Ползли таракашки. Давайте. У вас тут грызуны завелись. Ух ты, какие они большие-то. Тараканы такие огромные. О, началось.
Engaging hostile life form.
Все, убили. Роботы. Штурматрон.
Ambush. Ambush.
Опа. Невидимка штурматрон в действии. Все убили. Вы еще серьезно, что ли? Что еще могу сделать? Роботы. Быстро они его уделали. Ладно. В смысле? Так, стрелок. Заварушка такая. В институте, блин. Да, что-то как-то просто все. Вот, жертва. Так, а где там был этот... Так, а где был... Отец? А, вот он.
Sean?
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
First things first. How do I get back to the surface?
The same way you got in, of course. You are not a prisoner here. You may come and go as you please. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
So, it's like every other wonder gizmo ever invented. When will you eggheads learn?
Have faith. Let me show you how we deal with such problems. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, The raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
Sure. We'll just fight our way through an army of homicidal maniacs and ask this synth to come on home.
I didn't say it would be easy. But I'm confident that with a courser at your side, you'll have no trouble. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Бо. Куда ты упал? О, пошла моча по трубам. О, пошла моча по трубам. Вот этого я и хотел. Во, стрельба пошла. Круто. Сейчас они всех зачистят здесь. Вперед. Гранаты. Тык. На штурм! На штурм! Голожопик. Стреляет где-то. О, ну-ка тихо. Похоже, тихо стало, да? Ой, голова отвалилась, сударь. Куда побежал? Стой! Синт несчастный. Гранаты летают. Мяу. Ба. Дайте пройти. Зайдем сюда.
Let's do this.
Бери. Так. Голожопик. Должик бегает. Нормально. Что ты можешь сказать? Ты запорол прохождение. Неправда. Я ничего не запорол. У меня свое прохождение. Как-то ты плотный, а?
Is it over? Hello, ma'am.
Какой ты плотный, а? Какой же ты плотный. Уничтожаем институт изнутри. Ты кто такая?
Think something's out there. We've got trouble. Make every shot count.
Так, теперь зайдем сюда. Что-то валяется. Куча валяется. Так, теперь зайдем сюда. Отдел высших систем.
Who's there?
Another one for the Minutemen.
Что там, доктор Ли? Ничего.
Dr. Lee?
Да. Доктор Ли. Была доктор Ли, да вся вышла.
Hey, General.
Так, теперь зайдем сюда.
General.
General. Да, давайте.
Lot of blood. Made it. This time.
Все, здесь никого нет. Гориллы остались. Ну да, гориллы остались. Изгнание.
Yeah.
Что, ребята, вы здесь остаетесь, да? Пошел. А я поехал, да? Где тут выход? А вот.
Emergency relay activated. Relay powering up. Ready in 10, 9, 8, 7.
Все, поехали обратно.
5.
Угу. Точно. Ты желаешь сын? Какие-то ученые где-то. Вам конец. Слышите?
Relay online and engaging.
Нет, только начало. О, выполнено. Сбежать из института. О, изгнание. Замечательно. Так, теперь бежим в Сенчуари Хиллз. Побежали. Пам-пам-пам-пам-пам-пам-пам-пам. Невидимка бегает такая. Мяу. Бежит за мной, бежит. Все? Отстала? Собака отстала от меня. Так. Кому как нравится. Кто-то так делает, кто-то так не делает. Сначала мы замочили подземку. Теперь мы замочили институт. Да. Ты кто такой? Стой!
I just want to trade a few things.
Of course.
Ты чё убегаешь-то, алё? Ты куда? Убегай зачем-то. Куда он убегает? Вообще непонятно. И мы тоже убегаем. И мы куда-то убегаем тоже. Мяу. Так. Ну все, побежали, короче. Уже зеваю. Блин. Так, от телепорта должна остаться одна локаторка целая. Одна сгорела, другая останется. Можно было бы 2 телепорта построить. Один сгорел, другой остался. Как обычно я делаю. О, да. Как я и говорил, один ретранслятор остался. Это будет антенна на крышу какую-нибудь поставлю. О, у меня еще локаторка появилась. Так, с кем-то надо побазарить. Побазарить. Б. Работает фигня? Да, работает. Так, надеюсь, пол сделать какой-нибудь. Может еще поставить генератор один. Интересно, а сколько сюда влезет? Так. 1, 2, 3. 3 влезет сюда? Не хочешь, что ли? А потому что эта фигня мешает, ясно. Есть еще вот такой. Генератор. О! Круто. Блин, что я сделал? Что я сделал? Так. Так, а если я отсюда уберу этот провод? О, прикольно. Прикольно, прикольно. Реактор Волтек. Ладно. Так, делаем вот так вот, значит. Сюда ставим соединитель. Оп, и все. И свет работает. Так, это у нас реакторный отсек. Где-то там был.
Most people are good at breaking things. I enjoy putting them back together.
Here's that holotape you gave me. Full of Institute data. I hope.
Well, all right. I'll start digging into this and see if I can make heads or tails of it.
What do you hope to find?
Whatever the Institute doesn't want anybody to know. All the good stuff on here is going to be encrypted. So the first job is to see if I can crack it. After that, well, I'll have to see what I've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe.
Сюда. Угу. О, как говорится, Престоном Гарви. Ну, я думаю, потом. Какой у меня домик классный, да? На этом я закончу. Продолжение следует.